Alright guys, this is going to be part 3 because my phone just stopped recording. But this is right after what I just showed you. So, as you see, I actually just had to restart my camera again. But I just torched this thing on here, okay? Now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to score this about 5 times. 1. Sometimes I do it like 7. 2. Hold it while you're doing this. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. I'm going to do it one more time. Because every time you cut, your blade is going to end up right in the same groove. And like I said, this is not the bigger the piece you have to cut off, the actual easier it is to snap it off, believe it or not. And when you get to the end, don't worry about the little, if it's real thin, don't even worry about it because you can hit it with sandpaper. Again, I'm going to take my razor blade and just drag it sideways a couple of times. And that's pretty much going to take off like a lot of the big chunks. And it did pop off a little bit right there. Okay. There's my edge pieces again. Now, let me heat this up because this popped off here. And don't worry when you're heating it up if it pops back off. Because literally, when you take your rag and push it back on, it's going to go right back down again. And if you have a difficult spot, just hold the rag there. Just hold the cold, wet rag there for a minute. And it'll help it bond. Now again, simple as this. Kind of try to hold your sandpaper at a 45-degree angle. So you clean up that edge real nice. Like I said, you're not going to scratch the countertop. You're only doing this on a very edge piece. And if you hold your sandpaper like I'm holding it, it's going to go. Try to get your, see how you got that little bend in your hand? Try to get your sandpaper right in there. Right in the palm of your hand. And you're going to have a perfectly, as you can see, look it. Another one done. This is a tiny bit high right here. So the corners you got to do with your thumb. Perfect. Nice edge. You won't, no, there's a little spot right here I can feel now. So same thing. Stubborn ones you got to do with your thumb. There we go. Okay. Again, this keeps popping off over here for some reason. Might have to glue that one more time. Like I said, if it pops off, just heat it back up, push it back on. This glue you could heat up many times. You can play around with it. Because as you see, you got to do a lot of little detail work to get these to fit on there just right. Now you could actually take a rag and clean it up. Again, that's simple. If you can see that edge. I got a nice, perfect edge. No scratches. And the banding's on the side. Now I can push. The refrigerator back. Careful you don't hit your countertop edge and knock off the piece you just put on. Okay. Alright, refrigerator's back. Look at that. All my pieces are on. I didn't put the sink in yet because I wanted to do this edge banding. But they're all nice. I gotta glue these down still too. But like I said, that's how you do that. Then just wipe your scrap pieces right off the countertop. Be careful with this laminate too, because let me tell you, if you don't do it like I'm showing you, if you slide your hand across here, make sure you sand this really good like I was showing you with the sandpaper, and very lightly touch it. Don't take your hand if you're not 100% sure if you could do this, because this stuff will be like a freaking sharp as a razor blade. And when you rub your hand across of it, like I did one day, you will slice all your fingers deep, let me tell you. So that's one of the reasons why I do it like I do it. Because I've been putting these countertops in for a long time. But there you go. That's how the kitchen's looking now with the new countertops. And of course, by the end of the day, I'll probably have this guy's supposed to bring me the last box of flooring material. I want to try to have this floor down today. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do next. After I get these countertops set in and compound out this mess of a wall. But first I'm gonna put my sink. I'm gonna put my sink in right now. Get this out of here. I don't need that no more. As you can see, I got all my freaking tools piled up in here now. And I'm not gonna put them. I'm gonna be wrapping it up today with all this stuff. Keep all your razor blades in a spot too. I mean, you do go through a lot of razor blades doing what well, no, not really. I used, let's see, I used two razor blades actually. And what I did is I just flipped my blade. This razor blade's probably, oh yeah, as you can see, that blade is still sharp. I just like to flip my, blade for each cut. For each time I'm cutting, I like to have a fresh blade. That way I know 100%. That way I know 100% I'm gonna get a nice clean cut, and I don't have to push really hard. You know, if you got a nice sharp razor blade, as you see, I was very, very, very lightly scoring it, but I did multiple scores very lightly, and that's how you cut the back. That's how you cut the back end sticking up. You just score it multiple times. Then, like I said, you can see my razor knife now. I wore the paint off of it. But, you know what I mean? This is a Craftsman. Actually, this is a pretty good razor knife too, guys. If you want to get a good one, and you want to do things like I just did with it, I mean, you're going to wear your paint off, but who cares? Tools wear out. But, and no, this doesn't have tool storage in it like the DeWalt one. It looks like it does, but it doesn't. I tried to open that before. It doesn't seem like it opens up. But this is a nice, as you see, spring-loaded razor knife. You push this, you slide this little button down, and it springs right open. One of the many ones I have. Well, alright, I got to stop this video now. And the next video I start up, I'll have the sink in. That's what I'm getting ready to do right now. So, thanks for watching again. Like, subscribe, and I'll have more videos of me doing this. And the corner, it came out pretty good. That lined up pretty good for how crooked these walls are here. At least this corner here, if you see, my corner lined up pretty nice there. But alright, I'll show you guys a video of the next one.